Father, brothers and sisters, I'll try to keep it short. It's my pleasure to report that financial situation of our parish keeps improving. Little by little, thanks to the Montessori school and to your continued support. As always, I mentioned in alphabetical order our most generous donors: Viktor Goncharov, Alexander Gruntsov, Ernest Hellenquist, Arthur Kosticha, Galina Kovalyov, Dmitry Kravtsov, Jason Morley, Glena Nepuchilova, Irina Nevolsky, Valery Polin, Mikhail Popovich Kazerez, George Pоворotnyuk, Viktor Rogozin, Svetlana Usalina, Alexandra Vedrashka, Yulia Yazova, Miga Jurichin. God bless and God bless all the givers. These donations and other revenues enabled us to increase our financial reserve and cash funds from 321.6 thousand previous year to 341.3 thousand at the end of last year. Net income recorded for 2016 was $23,000. Our total revenue, $247,280, increased rather significantly compared to 2015. It includes $14,000 of donations in kind. Main donations are most significant source, increased from 28.5 thousand to 41,000. As always, I encourage all parish members to donate cash to the church on a regular basis and also to support the Archdiocese of Canada through the St. Tikhon Archdiocesan Stewards Program. Another way to support the parish's membership dues, they stayed about the same, $8,910. And plate collection stayed about the same, 31.3 thousand compared to 31.9 the previous year. But anonymous donations through the donation box keep increasing from 6.9 thousand to 7.8 thousand. Donations for services decreased, such as baptisms, weddings, and funerals, decreased somewhat compared to 2015, but more or less 1 year is not like another in that respect. But as Arthur mentioned already, our people keep buying candles and prosphorus. Donations for candles increased from 49,000 to 51.6 thousand, for prosphorus from 7,700 to 8,100. Sales of icons, books, and other items increased, doubled from 1.3 to 2.6 thousand. But Montessori rent decreased a little because in October of last year, at the request of Lena Milenkovich, the council agreed to decrease the monthly rent from 4,000 to 3,000. So 2016 we collected 37,000 in rent compared to 40,000 the previous year. Now on the expense side, our expenses were much higher than the previous year, 124,000. That is mainly due to huge purchases of candles, which Arthur already mentioned. We have our storage room full of candles, and a lot of candles were donated in kind. Also, we spent much more on renovations and repairs, almost 19,000 compared to 11,000 the previous year. Our archdiocesan assessment decreased a little to 12,000. That's the amount the council considers fair in comparison to other parishes. Payroll expenses, insurance costs, property tax, utility expenses, and maintenance expenses were as budgeted. That is the increase by several % each year. We also capitalized some of our cash expenses on renovations, repairs, and the equipment, such as kitchen equipment, printer, sound equipment. We spent about $1,000 more on maintenance, about the same on utilities, about $3,000 more on office and administrative expenses, mostly due to appraisal costs. Once every about 6 years to perform appraisal of our property. Spent about 700 more on gifts to parishioners, about the same amount on travel, and we spent 700 more on gifts to clergy for services. That also keeps increasing because Father Michael is Dean of British Columbia and the Yukon travels a lot and needs to be replaced often. A little less was spent on the choir because supplies, gas for the choir master and Michael's were donated in kind. Father Michael's cost of travel to Archdiocese Council were in Great Archdiocese. Well, that's all the points I wanted to mention in this report. I thank Arthur Casticha and everyone who helped collect and count the cash during the year. I thank the Church Council for its stewardship of the parish resources, all volunteers who donated time and labor, and I thank the Audit Committee for their work and their helpful recommendations.